about doing better, we had Millicent Omanga, who was on the spot this week for a lewd tweet that she sent out about carrying out circumcision on one Babu Owino. And I think I love Kenyans on Twitters because irrespective of the side that they were on, okay, I saw a few of you still need to grow up. But really, is that the kind of language that we want from our leaders?
But we've gotten there. I mean, the kind of language, in fact, this is not where we learn it from, people say.
But we need to clean it up.
Absolutely. Both of them have vulgar language. Babu Owino has vulgar, Millicent has vulgar. I'm not supporting either.
I mean, the reality is,
can we be done with this and sort their lives?
No. What we're watching on TV is our leaders abusing each other, fighting. And so
we pick it up because you're watching it with your children.
Absolutely.
You're conditioning them early on that this is how grown-ups talk to each other.
Right, and that this is how our society is. We fight, we abuse each other, everything is fine.
Change the channel,
if this
watch
is what
every
you see
TV.
on TV, right? If this is what you see on TV, then the children imagine that this is what, as a society, is all well and good. I can go to school and abuse someone and punch them in the face because I saw my leader do that on TV. So I must say they set really bad trends, especially for the youngins, if you ask me, because we as adults can make better judgments.
And they need to sit in a room and sort it. They're alike. Sort it.
And I think really we do live in very interesting times, and it's interesting when you see one media house tweeting about the other media house, an anchor from this media house doing a view for this. Like we're living in very interesting times. Guys, Donald Trump is president on the other side. All these things that are happening in our country. Remember, I said in this show we don't speak politics, we just keep it real. We have opinions, but we don't go there. But we have to go here. I think an interesting tweet by one Larry Madowo, whereby we do know that he has his weekly column in the Daily Nation. So he tweeted out that for the first time, the Nation newspaper refused to print his article, and there was a link saying that CNN, atakama mulikata, CNN printed this article. So as a diligent reader of that column, the front row, I clicked on the link, and I read about it. So in case you wonder what you missed out on, it was really Larry narrating the events of the last 1 week or so.
I read his article on Washington Post. A different word, but it's
lanes.
And yes.
I read on CNN.
Yes. And I know why. The Nation could not print it.
Tell us, Boyo.
Sometimes we're living in tough times.
No, we definitely are.
Why? It is like President Uhuru is taking Kenya back to dictatorship. So you think nations are willing to
after the trouble
be sued and pay for that?
I really don't think
Yes, I read it, and I don't speak politics. I'm not a fan of politics because, especially in this country, because it's divisive politics. It's not politics that's developing. It's not building us. So I stay clear, but I'm aware of what's happening. And every time I post some random stuff on my Facebook, everybody calls me. They're like, "Yo, don't post that because you're on the edge. You're on the edge." And I'm like, but it takes for us who are able to have an opinion and have a following that we can also engage guys' minds.
But you know something, you've said something that's really struck me. You don't speak politics. I really believe that most of us need to speak politics, and we need to speak the right kind of politics. Because it's not enough to say that, you know what, like when the good guys take a back seat, like, that's too messy. Then we have no right to complain.
Speak about it?
Thing is,
and that is what I'm saying about Larry Madowo. People now will be like, oh my God, that's at the age, or that's already at the age. Oh my God, what is happening to him? Will he be deported like Miguna? What will be happening?
Where to?
But there will come a time when Larry Madowo will be one of the legends, and everyone will be like, there was this time everything was hard. Miguna was deported. Larry Madowo was almost deported, and with that toughness, he already did something.
Can I just say something?
And it will happen.
Call me a prophetess. I think he already is a legend because in the last 1 week, yes, Nation was not on air, but Larry was literally on every international news station. So I'm not going to be surprised if he doesn't finish 2018 at Nation. I'm not going to be surprised at all because he did such a stellar job, you know, just watching him report. Like, he fit in with that crop of talent. And it just shows you that Kenya got talent.
Yes.
Okay.